And today we're going to be checking out this multifunctional gaming microphone. I hate to say just gaming because it does actually a lot more than that. This is going to be great for podcast, meetings, talk show type environments. And the reason for that is it's actually a 2-in-1 mic. That's right. This is not only a cardioid microphone, it's also omnidirectional. You can choose if you want it to be just for you or for everyone. How cool is that? So let's go ahead. We're going to point the camera down. We're going to unbox this. We're going to see what all comes inside, take a better look at the microphone, go over a few more specs, and then we're going to test it out to see how good it sounds. All right, so here it is right here. You can see that it says 192 kilohertz right on the front, and that is accurate. It's 192 kilohertz at a 24-bit depth. It has noise reduction. It has touch buttons on it. They call it quick mute, the touch quick mute, but you can also do the RGB and everything else. You can see the side of the box pointing out all those features and such. And if you look on this side, you can see that you have noise suppression, volume adjustability. You can monitor your recordings. It's USB 2.0 and it's touch to control. So let's go ahead and get this thing open. Let's see what all we get. Well, here's the manual and here's the mic. How cool is this? It's already put together. I love it. So many times you get these type microphones and you have to put everything together. You have to put it in the shock mount, but this one comes ready to go. How cool is that? Now on top of the microphone with the stand, and you can see, yes, and you can see that yes, it is shock mounted. You can see it wiggling in there. These are your little suspensions right here, your little rubber bands for isolating it from the table. You're going to get a pair of red ones, so if you're out for the look, you have these red isolation bands to help protect your microphone from outside bumps and noises from your table. Very cool. It is RGB as well. I just want to mention that. This is your cord setup, and if you look in here, the USB to USB Type-C cord, they're going to give you a USB to USB-C adapter, and then you have a separate mount in case you're going to mount this on a mic arm of some sort and you're not going to have it just sitting on your desk. Very cool. Multiple mounting options is always good. And then this is going to be the pop filter, and this is going to just simply snap on from the front just like so. Now you have this nice little pop filter on the front to prevent those exhaling noises and those hard P's and hard T's and things like that, giving you a more professional sound. Let's go ahead. We're going to plug this thing up. We want to see the RGB kick in. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the pop filter off real fast, and I want to show you the controls on top. You can see up here you have your noise cancellation button, you have your mute button, and then this is your RGB button. On the front right here is your selector. You can select between the cardioid and the omnidirectional. Very cool. And this is pretty unique too. You can see you have your volume control down here on the bottom. You actually spin the bass to control the volume of your microphone. Never seen that one before. And then if we loosen this up and we look on the back side, this is where you would hook up your external headphones for monitoring, and this is where you plug in your USB Type-C. So nothing too overly complicated. We're going to go ahead and plug this cord in because we're getting ready to run a test. Notice on the back of the stand there's a little hole right there, and that's so you can actually run your cord through. And you plug in your USB-C right there, and you have some cable management. Very nice. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to hook this up to my computer. We're going to switch over to this mic, so when we come back we're actually going to be running off of this microphone. Alright, so now we have the microphone. It is now activated. You can see that the RGB is on, and if I hit the RGB button on top, I'll just tap it. You can see that you're going to slowly scroll through different colors. That's the rainbow setting, and then it goes to off. So you can scroll through, pick a color that you like. The last color is the rainbow, or you can turn it off. Very cool. I'm going to go ahead and try to put it on the rainbow one. There we go. Now we're going to test out the noise canceling. We're going to tap this one right here, and the way that you know what mode it's in, if you look on the bottom, you can see the bottom ring down here, how that ring mimics the light up here. Well, when I touch noise canceling, now we're in noise canceling mode, you can see that the light is pulsing. So it's going off and on like doing a breathing. So that's how you know that you're in noise canceling mode. Very, very cool. We're going to go ahead and turn noise canceling off. And now if I hit the mute button on top, of course, I was talking for some reason, but you hit the mute button, it mutes the mic, but the RGBs shut off to let you know that the mic is now muted. So that's a cool feature to have, because now you have a visual reference as to whether or not your microphone is actually recording you or not. So what do you guys think? How does this thing sound? Does it sound pretty good? Does it sound terrible? I haven't heard it yet, so I don't know what it sounds like, but when I edit this video, I will definitely know. So let's go ahead and wrap this video up. So as you can tell, it's a very nice looking microphone. I have listened to some of the recordings from it, and I think it actually sounds quite clear and quite nice. I think this is a very competitive microphone. I think it's going to do the job. One of the strong points of this microphone is the fact that it is omnidirectional, and it's also directional, so it's nice to have it in like a podcast mode to where it's just going to pick up my voice and I can noise cancel everything out. But if I had a guest on the show, I could put it on the omnidirectional and it's going to pick up everybody in the room, which also makes this great for offices. If you have conference calls and things like that, you can have this hooked up and everybody has a voice. I like the fact that it has the pop filter. I like the fact that they give you options with the shock mounts. You can go with the red, you can go with the black. You get 2 mounting options. You have a nice long cord, so you can put it as far as you need from your computer or as close as you need. And overall, I think it gets the job done. I hope this video helps, and thanks for watching.